What if I told you that most of what you believe about money is wrong? The way you've been taught to think about wealth, how it's earned, who deserves it, and whether it's even possible for you, has likely been holding you back. Today, we're uncovering the truth about money, how it works, how to build it, and most importantly, how to use it to create the life you want. But be warned, some of these truths may be hard to hear. Let's start with the first step, examining the beliefs that are keeping you stuck. Your mindset about money didn't just appear. It was shaped by your upbringing, environment, and the messages you've absorbed over time. Maybe you've heard things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or you have to work hard to get rich. While there's some truth to those ideas, they can also limit your thinking. Take the common belief that money is evil. It's a phrase you've probably heard before. But is it true? Think about it. Money itself is neutral. It's a tool. What matters is how you use it. For some, money becomes a way to control others. For others, it's a tool for creating opportunities, supporting loved ones, and giving back to the world. Another false belief is that wealth is all about luck or inheritance. While it's true that some people start life with advantages, studies show that the majority of today's millionaires are self-made. People like Oprah Winfrey and Elon Musk didn't inherit their success. They built it by creating solutions that the market desperately needed. Your beliefs about money shape your actions. If you think wealth is unattainable, you won't try to achieve it. But if you believe wealth is possible and that you have the power to create it, your entire perspective shifts. Are you ready to change how you see money? Then let's dive into the truth about wealth creation. If you've been taught that the harder you work, the more money you'll make, it's time to rethink that idea. In reality, the market doesn't pay you for how hard you work. It pays you for the value you provide. Imagine two people. One is a construction worker, and the other is a software engineer. Both put in long hours, but the engineer likely earns more. Why? Because the market perceives the engineer's skills as more valuable. It's not about effort. It's about the results your work creates. So how do you increase your perceived value? Start by understanding what the market needs. What problems are people willing to pay to solve? The bigger the problem you solve, the more valuable you become. For example, let's say you're a graphic designer. If you design logos for small businesses, you're solving a small problem. But if you create branding strategies for major corporations, you're solving a much bigger one, and you can charge accordingly. Your earning potential is directly tied to the size of the problems you solve. So stop thinking about how hard you're working and start focusing on how much value you're providing. Ready to take it further? Let's explore the next step: chasing problems, not money. Here's a counterintuitive truth. If you want money, don't chase it. Chase problems instead. Why? Because money is the natural byproduct of solving problems. Think about it. Amazon wasn't built by chasing profits. Jeff Bezos focused on solving a major inconvenience: the hassle of in-person shopping. By creating a platform where people could shop for almost anything from their homes, Bezos solved a billion-dollar problem, and the money followed. The same principle applies to everyday businesses. Restaurants solve the problem of convenience for people who don't want to cook. Fitness trainers solve the problem of unhealthy lifestyles. Every successful business exists because it solves a problem for its audience. So how can you apply this idea to your life? Start by identifying problems around you. What are people complaining about? What frustrates them? What do they wish existed? The answers to these questions can guide you toward opportunities for creating solutions. And remember, the size of the problem determines the size of the reward. A $1 million problem will lead to a $1 million solution. A $1 billion problem? You guessed it, a $1 billion solution. But finding problems is only half the equation. Next, you'll need to scale your solution. Before we talk about scaling, let's address an essential concept: your time. Time is the most valuable resource you have. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. When you're starting out, it's normal to trade time for money. Maybe you're working a job, freelancing, or doing side hustles to make ends meet. That's okay. Everyone has to start somewhere. But to build wealth, you need to shift your focus from trading time for money to creating systems that generate money without constant input from you. For example, instead of tutoring students one-on-one, you could create an online course that thousands of students can access anytime. The course takes time to build, but once it's done, it can generate income without additional effort. This is the difference between active income and passive income. Active income requires you to be there, working for every dollar. Passive income allows you to earn while you sleep. Just keep in mind that you still have to do some work, such as maintenance or improving your system. To reach true financial freedom, you need to prioritize building systems and products that make your income less dependent on your time. This could mean investing in real estate, creating a digital product, or building a scalable business. Now let's move on to how you can scale your solutions to maximize impact and income. Solving problems is great, but to build significant wealth, your solution needs to be scalable. What does that mean? A scalable solution is one that can grow without being limited by your time, location, or resources. Let's go back to the restaurant example. A single restaurant is limited by the number of customers it can serve in a day. But a restaurant franchise? That's scalable. By replicating the business model across multiple locations, you can serve more people and generate more income. Another example is digital products. Unlike physical goods, which require inventory and shipping, digital products can be sold infinitely with no additional costs. Think about software, online courses, or ebooks. They're designed once but can reach thousands, even millions of customers. Automation is also a key part of scaling. Use tools and systems to handle repetitive tasks so you can focus on growth. For instance, customer relationship management, CRM software, can streamline your sales process, while email marketing tools can nurture leads automatically. Scaling allows you to solve problems on a larger scale, which means creating more value and earning more in return. Now let's address the biggest misconception about money. It's not the goal, it's a tool. For many people, the idea of becoming rich is tied to the things they can buy: a dream home, luxury vacations, financial security. But the truth is, money itself has no intrinsic value. It's simply a tool that gives you options and freedom. Think about it. When you focus solely on money, you can lose sight of what truly matters: freedom, happiness, and the ability to live on your own terms. Money can help you achieve these things, but it's not the end goal. Instead of chasing money for the sake of it, focus on what it allows you to do. Does it give you the freedom to spend more time with your family? Does it enable you to support causes you care about? Does it allow you to pursue your passions? When you see money as a tool, it becomes easier to make decisions that align with your values. You're no longer working for money. You're using it to create the life you want. This shift in mindset is crucial, especially as you begin to accumulate wealth. Without it, you might find yourself working endlessly for a number that never feels like enough. So let's recap the truths we've explored today. Number 1, understand money's true nature. It's a tool, not the ultimate goal. Use it to create freedom and opportunities, not just to accumulate numbers in a bank account. 2, focus on solving problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the greater the rewards. Money follows value, so put your energy into creating solutions that people need. 3, trade time for money strategically. Early on, it's okay to work jobs or side hustles, but always look for ways to transition to scalable income streams. 4, scale your solutions. Whether through digital products, franchises, or automation, scaling allows you to reach more people and increase your impact. 5, adopt the right mindset. Building wealth requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn from failures. Remember, the path to wealth isn't just about financial gain. It's about creating a life where you have the freedom to focus on what truly matters. It's about making your time work for you instead of the other way around. If you found this video helpful, like, share, subscribe, or follow for more insights like these. Remember, the journey to wealth isn't just about making money. It's about creating a life of purpose, freedom, and impact. Until next time, keep pushing beyond your limits.